Hello stamping friends, welcome to the March online stamp class. We're going to be making manly cards. Manly cards are so hard. We're women for the most part. There are male stampers, but we are drawn more to the frilly, pretty stuff. But we have men in our lives that need cards too. So I love this series and I think you will too. We're going to be making this card on this video. There's a few things that I want to share with you as we get started. Number one, a tool that I don't know if you have or not, but this is an adhesive eraser. And for some reason, every time I kept setting down my instruction sheet, I kept picking up glue dots. So, you know, you could scrape them off, but if you have one of these, it just comes right off and then your paper doesn't stick. So extra little tip for you. I was going to share that with you and I thought this would be the easiest way. All right. Do you have a simply scored system? I love this thing. I wanted to show you how to use it. It has a stylus that comes with it. There is a fine tipped end and a fatter ball. I typically use the fatter ball for scoring my cardstock. There are some cardstocks though that I prefer to use the finer tip. So play with it and see. But it allows you to have a nice crease and to be able to fold your cardstock very easily. And then a bone folder helps you close it down a little bit better. There we go. All right, so why did I start off with that? I wanted to show you the pieces that you get for this card. You're going to get the card base and of course your envelope. You're going to get a piece of the gray cardstock like this. You'll have some circles in there to be stamping on. And then you're going to have a piece of baker's twine. The main thing that you're getting in this series comes from the Adventure Bounds DSP that's in the Occasions catalog. If you don't do anything else, I highly recommend that you stock up on these while they're still available. I love this paper. It screams so many things, mostly masculine, but there's a few things in here that can be used, like this one is Christmas. You could just easily stamp Merry Christmas on there and have that. So love this set. For this series, everyone is receiving 12 sheets of paper. And the neat thing is, once you make all the 6 cards, out of the 12 sheets, you're still going to have 8 sheets to play with. You are going to have so much fun creating your own cards. And this one, I think you should just frame it. It's so pretty. So you're going to have a lot left over to play with on your own. The instructions will tell you what sizes to cut. And this is the one that we're using for this first card. It's going to layer on the gray cardstock. I want to show you a little space saving tip though, or paper saving tip. Your circles are going to come in the kit already cut out for you. But if you were making this card at home or when you're making your other cards, you could easily punch those circles out. And then when you layer, you can't see. Isn't that cool? So a great paper saving tip for you to use in the future. All right, let's go ahead and make this easy card. First of all, I'm going to get my circles. I forgot one, so I have my circles. The stamp set that we're using is Guy Greetings. If you have any men in your life, which all of us do, this is a really good set. It can cover lots of the men and different occasions. Okay, so I always love stamp sets that have pictures and words. This one, awesome. All right, so I'm using the anchor and the stamp that says "You're my anchor." I'm using basic gray ink. I also have a paper piercing mat with the photopolymer stamps. Now this stamp set is available in wood, clear, or photopolymer. I am using photopolymer for this demonstration. Whenever you're using the photopolymer, if you have the paper piercing mat underneath, it helps give that cushion, because the photopolymer doesn't have any rubber on it or in between the cushion in there like our wood mount or our clear foam mounts do. So when you don't have that, this helps take the place. Okay, easy peasy. All right, so now what we're going to do is use some adhesive and attach it to the circles. Okay, and then we will take and attach the designer series paper. Love this paper. If I don't say that once on these videos, I'm going to say it 100 times. I really, really love the paper. I love the size too. It's very easy to store. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add this to my card base. All right, on our two circles, we're going to use dimensionals. Love dimensionals. I'm going to put one at the top, one at the bottom. I want to take the baker's twine and I'm just going to loosely wrap it around my hand like that. And then that way I have little loops and ends sticking out. I want to take and put, let's see, we're going to put it on the anchor. I want to go ahead and add some snail on there. And then I'm just going to stick this down. You can kind of move it around a bit, put it where you want. Okay, take off my backing. And you're going to put my anchor on first. Kind of place that about right there. And then this is ready to go. Ah, look what I did. So in the picture, it's going side to side. And on this one, because I didn't turn it over, I didn't see which way my anchor was going. So on mine, it's going to be coming out the top. But hey, everybody's cards are going to look different. We're all creative in our own ways. It's still cute. There we go. We're done. Hope you enjoyed this quick card. Come back for the next one.